Hello, welcome to my channel, and today I think I might have to be a bit quieter on this stream. I don't know if my brother is sleeping or not, so I'll have to quiet it down a bit on this stream. But yeah, predictions I'll answer you in a second, by the way. Let me pop out the chat here, there we go. Chat has popped out. Yeah, pre-season friendly here with Manchester City against Chelsea. So let me get the timer up. Game hasn't started yet, by the way, but I do just want to check out the lineups here. If my well, you work with me, please. There you go. No, that's not that. This one. There you go. Now, I've put Chelsea as white here, as you can see. I don't know what color of kit they will be playing in, but if we're actually both gonna play in blue, like I doubt it, but if we both play in blue, like it says here, that's gonna be quite annoying. I don't like when two teams play in the same color. Like even if you can tell them, but I just don't like it. Like, we have an away kit, and so does Chelsea. Anyhow, that's besides the point. So, I won't talk too much about Chelsea's players, because I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I do just want to mention Romeo Lavia as a right winger. Sure. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if this is actually how they're gonna play. Now, I am also surprised that Calvin Phillips is even in the lineup. I did not expect him to play, but the Galatasaray wants to buy Calvin Phillips, so maybe we're like, oh yeah, come buy him. This is like an advertisement basically for Calvin Phillips. So maybe that's why he plays. I won't have played him if I was Pep, but alright. Maybe we're advertising him. O'Reilly again over Perone. I don't know if Perone will come on in the second half or what, but I prefer Perone. If Pep really wants O'Reilly, yeah, he better fucking work, because otherwise I'll be on Pep's ass about it. Kovacic, yeah, Grealish. The rest is about what we expected, right? Kovacic, Grealish, Asbrand, blah blah blah. We expected that. So, for the lineups, two things I didn't expect on Manchester City's side. I don't know why Lavia is playing as a right winger, if that is true, for Chelsea. I suppose you can call that something we didn't expect. But for the rest, about what we expected. But what I expected at the very least. Maybe you expect something different. So, checking the lineups. What are my predictions? Chelsea seems to be playing more of their starting 11, or like of their main players, than Man City is. So I reckon Chelsea win. Because again, we are playing none of our main players except for Haaland. So I'd be very surprised if you win this. Because Caicedo is in the team. I forgot. Is Fernandes in the team for Chelsea? Anyhow, they are playing more of their big players, is pretty much what I'm saying. So I'm expecting Chelsea to win, but I'm hoping for a decent game. Obviously didn't watch the Barcelona game because I was deathly tired and I was not gonna stay up to 1 a.m. to do that. But of the other pre-season games so far, they have been right all the boring. So let's hope for something better than whatever the board fest we have been subjugated to lately here. And the game hasn't kicked off yet. What is this? Why does Man City never kick off on time? Like these pre-season friendlies, none of them have kicked off on time. Maybe that fine was... Maybe they're onto something, the Premier League, with that fine. Maybe they're onto something with that £2 million fine. Yeah, it's supposed to be kick-off already, but there's somebody else. What is this? Is this planned? There is somebody in a Red Bull. What is the English word? Parachute. Coming down onto the pitch. Was this planned? Was this planned? Because he looks like a Red Bull he looks like a Red Bull hire. If that is planned, really, bruv. No security is coming to get him. That must be planned. There's another one. What is this? Why can't Americans just go to a stadium and watch a fucking game? Why does there always have to be something stupid next to it? Like, no offense to Americans, yeah, but Is this necessary? Do you need somebody to come in with a parachute and land and say, this is dumb? Can we just start the game already? Can we just start the game already? We're already 2 minutes past when the game is supposed to start. No offense, Americans, but I don't like this thing about your sports. And neither do I like it when Man City is doing preseason in America. That is a pretty big stadium, by the way. Where is this being played? Does anyone know where the game is being played? Americans need their instant dopamine hits. I'm not going to say anything about Americans specifically here, but is this necessary? Really? You're parachuting 2 people into a stadium before you kick off. You could have kicked off already. What is this? I just don't like that. I just don't like that. You go to a stadium to watch a football game, yeah? And if there's something else planned, yeah? Fair. But can you kick off the football game on time? The game was supposed to have kicked off already, but it hasn't. Instead, they're doing this entire thing with these kids now holding the flag. Okay, that is cute. How about you schedule better so that it happens before kickoff? Not when kickoff should have already been taken 3 minutes ago. And Man City is playing in... I hate this kid, by the way. This is like the... and I think this is an unpopular opinion among City fans. But this third kid here, with this like Burundi color, I find it very ugly. A lot of people seem to like it, but I don't like it. I'll show you guys what I mean. Man City, third kit, 24-25. Let me show you the kit. This like Burundi reddish, I don't really know what it is. Is this Burundi or is this red? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know colors. But yeah, this kit is what I'm talking about. I think it's actually very ugly. There's a lot of people who like it. I think it's very ugly. I think this is ugly. But this is what we are playing in today. Anyhow, kits don't matter too much, but I also find the current kit that we are the main kit, like the blue-black kit, I also find that one ugly. But all of people like it. I don't know why. Don't quite know why, but everyone has their own opinions, don't they? And their own tastes. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you play. Looks like Chelsea is playing in blue, but they're wearing their training jackets, so I can't really tell. But yeah, I might have to change the color on Chelsea too. I think they are playing in blue. Actually, the referees are in blue. So Chelsea will probably play in white, right? Because you can't have Chelsea playing in the same color as the referees, I'd imagine. Because then you get confused, obviously. Why are all these Chelsea players... Oh, this is Ohio Stadium. Now, no offense to anyone from Ohio. When is the last time you won a trophy? Just saying. No offense though, but you know, it is what it is. And still, kickoff should have been 6 minutes ago. Instead, we had a few kids on the pitch with a flag. Cool and all, but how about you schedule it better? And a bunch of parachuters coming in with a ball. They are now showing me, for the third time, the lineups. We could have kicked off already. The Premier League was onto something when they fined us, man. The Premier League was onto something when they gave us a damn fine. Shots fired for no reason. I have a very good reason. I'm right. And if you're right, that is a good reason. So yeah. Anyhow, I think Chelsea is probably playing in white, so If they're not, I'm not changing the leaderboard anymore. I don't care. I do not care. I'm Hikaru Nakamura now. I really don't care, guys. I don't care. And still, kickoff hasn't happened. Kickoff is gonna be 10 minutes late. Come on, man. Blood's gonna lose to Magnus Carlsen 10 times in a row and then say he's a rival. I don't care, guys. I literally do not care. I literally don't care, guys. I literally don't care. My Hikaru impression isn't that good. It's not that good. Maybe I should just play a clip of Hikaru Nakamura. Instead of sitting here, doing commentary on this game, I will grab Hikaru Nakamura, like, I will just grab clips of him, and I'll play that all game long. If the opponent scores, I'll play the clip of Hikaru Nakamura saying, I literally don't care. And I don't mean to be complaining here, guys, but kickoff should have been 8 minutes ago. This is very annoying, I can't lie, because I have to go sleep, you know, otherwise my sleep schedule is fucked up. So if they keep stalling this stuff out, yeah, it just gets very annoying, and it's been all pre-season long. Like, what are they doing? Where's even captain for this? Yeah, Chelsea is playing in white, by the way. Where's even captain for this for Man City? I think it's Ortega, but might be Haaland too. I actually can't tell. Because they don't show me the players. And because the game hasn't even kicked off yet. Are any of these Chelsea players, by the way, older than 24? Caicedo, he's older than 24, right? I believe. And I think that's the only player. With Caicedo, let me look up how old he is. Moises Caicedo. He is... Let's see, he is... Caicedo is only 22 years old, really? I don't know why, but I thought Caicedo was way older than that. Anyhow, seems like we're finally getting to kickoff. Only took 10 minutes. And we are almost off. Oscar Bob is taking the kickoff. It's Haaland not on the pitch, I don't see him. Kickoff finally taken. Only took you 10 minutes. Where is Haaland? Oh, there he is. I must be blind. I can't spot Haaland for the life of me. A great side by City, we already lost the ball. It's a pre-season, guys. It's alright. I literally don't care. And Chelsea on the ball here. Now, for those who aren't around my channel and don't know my opinion on Chelsea, I think Chelsea next season will actually surprise a lot of people. And I think Chelsea is going to be back in the game, like properly competing for trophies and stuff next season. I think that the last 2 seasons they've been very poor, obviously, but I really think that Chelsea can come back. They're not that far away from Arsenal and Man City as people seem to think they are. Like, obviously they're not going to win the Premier League. That's not what I'm saying, but I believe that Chelsea can get top 5. And ball was spanked into the referee here. Free kick for the Chelsea. Drop ball, free kick, it's all the same. Well, it's not. You can't score from a drop ball, can you? I don't think you are allowed to score directly from a drop ball. Like, the first touch is not allowed to be a goal, I believe. But I could be wrong. Don't remember the rules that well. There was a time when I was like, trying to become a referee, and I was like reading up all the rules. But I was like a kid, and I didn't know that you had to like take a proper exam and stuff to become a referee. And I was like, yeah, fuck that shit, I'm not gonna do that. 12-year-olds, right? And oh, Chelsea almost lost the ball there, and they have lost the ball. Haaland is onto it, and almost got that into the net. Should have probably taken the shot first time. Are they giving a penalty here? Really? Wow. A bit light for a penalty, isn't it? Let's see that again. It should have just shot it first time. Don't know what he was trying to do there, Haaland. Yeah, that felt very well for him. He could have definitely shot that first time and scored. Don't know why he didn't. It was on his good foot as well. And I believe they're giving a penalty here. Jesus Christ. And Haaland is taking the penalty, obviously. Wasted a chance, got a stupid penalty, and it's 1-0. 1-0 for Manchester City. At least we're winning. For now. And a great penalty by Haaland. He takes his penalties so well, it's ridiculous. All of his penalties are perfectly in the corner of the net. Like, yeah, it's a penalty, you're expected to score right as a striker, but he takes them so well. He actually takes them so well. And they're retaking the penalty. Why? Why are we retaking the penalty? I have no idea, but we're retaking the penalty here. And Haaland against Sanchez. And Haaland still scores. I don't know why we had to retake that penalty. There was nothing wrong with that, but he still scores. Skill issue. Yeah, I don't have to change the score. Skill issue. Why did we have to retake that penalty? I have absolutely no idea. Look, he could have shot that first time, you know. That was a bit brain dead by Haaland. That's chance. Like, okay, he got a penalty out of it. He didn't know he was going to get a penalty out of that. That chance he could have just shot first time. That was really brain dead by Haaland. Excuse me, that he didn't shoot first time. And Chelsea have kicked off here and are on the ball. I don't know any of these Chelsea players. Chelsea has fallen off and Haaland on the ball suddenly. Haaland again, 2-0. Well, that was easy. What the fuck is Chelsea doing? I won't complain, but those 2 goals were stinky, let's be honest. That was a stinky penalty to concede off of a poor loss of possession, and they just gave the ball to Haaland. Thank you. Maybe I'm wrong about Chelsea. Maybe they won't be back next season. Yeah, what is this? And the defending even is poor. Why is this defender allowing Haaland to get onto his good foot? Thank you. I won't complain. I'm already out of water. Oh my god. I go through this water too quickly, man. It's because it's really hot in my room. Of course, due to my own presence here. Ortega on the ball now. Ortega is taking 100 touches on the ball, because otherwise he won't see the ball for another 20 minutes. There you go, Ortega has the ball back after the one small pass forward. Now ball onto the right here with Calvin Phillips. Oh my god, Calvin Phillips completed a pass. Guys, Calvin Phillips completed a pass. He didn't lose it. Let's go on Twitter and tell everyone how he's the best player that we have ever signed and how that we should not be too harsh on him. Ball forward saved by Chelsea. Intercepted Asbrunt onto it. Oh my god, Asbrunt didn't lose the ball. Calvin Phillips and Asbrunt are going to get it from me today, because I can't stand the 2 fuckers. Especially Phillips. Asbrunt, okay, you're just shit, ain't it? But Phillips, come on, man. lazy ass bitch who has fake as hell on camera. Can you wear your Man City shirt backwards? Sure, give me a second. Give me just a second. There you go. I don't know if that's better or not, or how good you can see that on screen, but there you go. That's a bit uncomfortable though. Anyhow, I'll deal with it. And ball forwards, and not a good ball by, I believe that was Ortega. And now ball is with Sanchez here, the goalkeeper from Chelsea. Is it Sanchez in goal? I believe it's Sanchez in goal. Let me check again. Yeah, it is Sanchez. How do you pronounce his name, by the way? Is it Sanchez or is it Sanchez or something like that? I have no idea. South American names are always weird because, like, Gabriel Jesus, by the way, as an example, if he was like, I believe it's like Jesus if he's like Argentinian, but it's like Brazil would say Jesus. Can you please move? I think I can, but the stand is not very good here, so maybe you can fix that by zooming out. Oh, that's zooming in. That is zooming in. Wrong. I don't think I can. But I'll try. Let me see. I don't know how well you can see here. That might be a bit risk, but okay. If that falls, yeah, skill issue, I suppose. There you go. I don't know how well you can see that, but there you go. And 2-0 for the Man City here. And looks like a free kick while I wasn't looking at the game. Don't know what happened, but Man City is on the ball here on the left with Grealish now. Grealish ball forwards is a good ball forwards actually. Haaland can't quite control it, but manages to maintain possession, and when a throw in? No, it's a throw in for Chelsea here. And Chelsea is taking a while to take this throw in. You know what's the annoying part? Chelsea with these preseason kits, they don't have the names printed onto it. So like half of these players who I don't know who they are for Chelsea, I can't even check their kit to see the name. And the ball back with Chelsea is playing so risky here. They've already conceded. I can't see your number on your shirt. Well, it's number 9. Let's see here. It's number 9 for Haaland. But don't think I can quite fix that. Like maybe if I sit up high on my chair I can maybe fix that. Like I don't know if you can see that now. But that's the best I can do. Sorry. Because otherwise my camera will be falling down here. So that's the best I can do. And ball is now here on the right for the City. And they've not lost the ball. And sorry, I meant Chelsea, by the way. Chelsea still on the ball here. Into midfield. And going forwards now. Going forwards very slowly here. Chelsea have been passing very poorly. They've been doing a lot of risky stuff here. Both goals that they have conceded is from poor passing in their own half. Like, I don't know why you continue passing like that if you've already conceded 2 goals like that. But it is what it is, I suppose, for Chelsea. Ball onto the right here. That's a good ball. Number 10 here. Looks like fucking Zidane. This guy looks like Zidane, this number 10. That's fucking Mudryk, isn't it? Did Mudryk shave his head? I think I have 1. And that's about it. I have 1 other shirt. But I have no idea what it is. Like, I don't buy many kits because I'm broke. I've got 1 other shirt. Like, you remember the green with black away kits? I've got 1 of the Bruyne. I have no idea what it is. Absolutely no idea where that kid is. Pep is fuming here on the sideline, throwing for the... Like, calm down, Pep, it's a pre-season game. Calm down. And a ball hit for Chelsea without the goalkeeper. Let's see if they can give the ball to Holland a third time. For the hat-trick, maybe. And ball to Cosco Zidane here. Zidane from Wish. Trying to dribble like Zidane, but he's gonna lose it here, isn't he? Yep, and goal kick here for Manchester City. I don't know what's going even. I thought that the ball went over the back of... That ball definitely did not go over the side. What? Can you rub your number? Sure. Don't know why. But sure, I can. I don't know why you want to rub my number though. But there you go. There you go. Anyhow, Chelsea on the ball here. Oh, sorry, not Chelsea, City on the ball here. And Phillips now. Let's see if Phillips can complete a pass. He completed a pass. Give him an applause. He completed a pass. He's playing like a right-sided centre back, kind of right back here, Calvin Phillips. He's being pushed very wide here. Ball forwarded by Phillips. I believe Oscar Bob was offside, but the flag didn't go up, and Chelsea is passing the ball around. Risky here again. Look at how close they come to losing it each time. Like, I get that you're trying to build up from the back, and now they're going forward as well. And it looks great when it works here. You beat the press and you go forward, but they've already conceded 2 goals like this. You might as well give it up. Oscar Bob now, taken down. That's a free kick. Probably a yellow card too, because he was pulled down by his waist, I believe. Yeah, yellow card here. And free kick for Man City from their own half. Yeah, that was a very strange tackle. I don't think he even meant to tackle there. I think that was an accident, but we're gonna get a yellow card for it anyways. And it looks like Rico Lewis is taking the free kick. That's a poor free kick. But City hold on to the ball here with Asbrunt. On to Grealish. And Grealish still plays the ball forward into McAtee, who hasn't done anything yet. That's a poor pass. First thing he's done, poor passing. And now a throw in here for Chelsea. Very poor passing here by City. And actually it's a free kick here for Chelsea. What is this referee? He keeps giving very soft free kicks here. City playing like me on FIFA. Yeah. You know what I think? Completely irrelevant to the game, but FIFA, yeah? Like EAFC, whatever you call it now. That game is so frustrating when you have to defend. Because defending in that game just doesn't exist. You intercept the ball, but it goes back to the position team somehow. Then you try to pass sideways, and the ball is absolutely spanked into next Tuesday. I can't stand that game. And the only reason I play FIFA, yeah, is play the career mode, which they don't care about. They are absolutely ruining that. They haven't done any relevant updates to play the career mode since, I want to say FIFA 18 or 7, no, not FIFA, probably FIFA 17. Not any proper updates. Maybe it's just nostalgia, yeah, but I swear to God, FIFA was not always that boring of a game. I'm really gonna have to replay like FIFA 17 or something on my second channel. Good cross hit by Chelsea, and Chelsea still on the ball with Cosco Zidane here. Cosco Zidane has to go backwards. I really have to replay like the older versions of FIFA on my second channel and see if they are really just better or if it's just nostalgia, because I swear to God, FIFA was not that bad back in the day. That was a good cross here, nobody could capitalize on it, and Mudrik 10 just doesn't do enough when he gets the ball there. Probably sort of got inside and tried to shoot it with his left foot. Is Mudryk left-footed or right-footed, by the way? I think he's left-footed, right? Ball forward for Grealish. Grealish gets onto it. And don't lose it, please. Grealish, way too predictable. Shot straight at the goalkeeper too. Grealish always does that thing where he gets close to the defender and then he pushes the ball to the right and tries to whip it in. That's way too predictable. Now he came off with it, but it shot it straight at the goalkeeper. And the reason it is because he doesn't have enough room to actually properly curl the ball. He never scores like that because he gets closed down too easily. He always does that. Add something new to your game, man. Add something new. Because either you're closed down too quickly and you have no room to properly shoot, so it's straight at the goalkeeper, or you spank it into the defender. It's way too predictable, man. Can't stand that when I watch Grealish. What happens to the Grealish that played at Aston Villa? Because people can say Pep ruined the Grealish, right? Blah blah blah. But come on, there's a lot that Grealish does. When Grealish actively tries to dribble and stuff, it's just not as good as it was at the Aston Villa. Just not on that level. And I don't think you can blame that on Pep. You can blame Grealish being constantly on the touchline on Pep, sure. That's a terrible pass here by, I believe that was Lewis. And Chelsea have the ball back. You can blame Grealish playing on the touchline constantly on Pep, obviously. But can you really blame that he always does the same dribbling move? Touch the ball onto the right and try to whip it in. Every defender knows you're going to do it. They're all going to close you down the moment you do it. We all know what you're going to try to do when you do it. And it's not even difficult to defend against. Remember when Lionel Messi played, he still plays, but you know what I mean, when he was in his prime. Everybody knew what Lionel Messi was going to do. But it didn't matter that you knew, because he was going to get past you anyways. He was just too good. Because Lionel Messi always did the same 3 or 4 things. But if you do it very well, it doesn't matter. You're just too good. The difference with Grealish and Lionel Messi is, first of all, he does the same one thing constantly, and he doesn't even do it that well. And it's not even that effective. That's great by Haaland here, getting the ball back and getting it to Oscar Bob. Bob still on the ball, plays it forwards here to... Actually, no, that wasn't Bob. Was that Lewis? No, that wasn't Bob. Sorry, I can't tell these plays apart. And going up here now onto the right for Mudryk. Mudryk on the ball. Yes. Last season, what I constantly did was I mistook Grealish for De Bruyne constantly, and vice versa. Some of these players really need to get more creative with their hairstyles. Genuinely. Bob, Lewis, and O'Reilly all have the same haircut. Get a bit original. Do something with your hair. Because the way I try to identify players is by looking at their hairstyle. Do something with your hair, man. Shave bald. Then I can recognize your head at the very least. And Chelsea have the ball again. This has been quite a boring first half, I can't lie with you. There's been 2 goals, but both of those goals were very stinky. Ball forward here on to the left. Chelsea has the ball here on the left, trying to cut inside, trying to cross it. Not a good ball. And City have it now, trying to go forward to Haaland. Haaland can't hold on to it. That was a bit difficult for Haaland. That ball was just shot into nowhere by Rico Lewis. And now Man City are pressing up higher again against Chelsea. Long ball again to the wide area here with Mudryk. But Mudryk can't hold on to it. What is this? What is Kovacic? I forgot Kovacic was on the pitch. Has absolutely done nothing, but what was that by Kovacic? Just pushed the ball out of play. Could have at least tried to clear it, but that was poor. And Chelsea now on the ball again. Chelsea has been on the ball virtually all game. There's been very few moments of proper possession by City. Like, City has driven forward a few times, yeah, but actually holding onto the ball well, not a lot from City, not a lot. Now the ball on the right side again with Mudrik. Koskosi down, trying to cross it in. That was very poor, straight at the defender, who I believe is Phillips, or is that the other guy? Again, difficult to tell. Ball played forwards, and almost onto Haaland, but again, that is difficult. Haaland is surrounded by 3 people, and then you play a pass that isn't even going into his feet. Very difficult for Haaland, and Chelsea on the ball again. City is really struggling too. City needs to calm down here when they get onto the ball, and instead of just shooting it straight forwards, hold onto the ball for a few seconds, and then play it forwards. Like, I love direct football, right? But only if you play it well. Ball onto the right again here for Chelsea. They keep trying to go to Mudrik. They probably would have more joy if they go on the left here, with whoever is playing on the left for Chelsea. By the way, no Cole Palmer for Chelsea. I just noticed. Why is that? Mudrik again. And a good ball forward here to Nkunku. And Nkunku shot saved by Ortega. That was a good ball into Nkunku. And it was a decent save by Ortega too. Corner for Chelsea. That was a good touch too. That was a good touch to get it away from a Guardiola here. And now corner for Chelsea. Who takes the corners for Chelsea? I wonder. Because Mudrik is not taking it. 24. Who is 24 for Chelsea? Let me check. Again, why don't they have the names on their back? Reece James. Okay. And headed over. Yep. Headed over and goal kick for Man City. It was a decent corner. I forgot Reece James played football. I can't lie. When is the last time Reece James has actually done something? Because he had all the hype back a few years ago. But now he's like a forgotten wonder. A forgotten wonder of football. Same with Lavia, really. Who hasn't done anything of noteworthiness this game. And Reece James almost lost the ball there. Almost, not quite so. And now he's almost losing the ball again. But plays it over. And Guardiola collects. Guardiola plays the ball into midfield here for O'Reilly. O'Reilly has been a bit... I don't want to say O'Reilly has been silent. Because he has actually been pretty decent this game. But he's still not at the level I want him to be. Again, when I look at O'Reilly, right, because O'Reilly would be a defensive midfielder covering for Rodri. I know I judge O'Reilly harshly, because there are people on Twitter who were like saying, oh, you're way too harsh on O'Reilly. I know I judge him harshly, but that's because the job he will have to do is a very important one. Like, I have nothing against O'Reilly, right? But he will potentially come in to cover Rodri. If Rodri is injured, O'Reilly plays against Real Madrid. Think about it like that. So of course I'm being harsh on him. If Rodri is injured, O'Reilly is the person, as it stands, because we haven't bought anyone, that we are looking at. And that's well done here by Asbrand to keep the ball in play. Grealish tries to get it on to Oscar Bob. It's a good ball to Oscar Bob, in fact. And now Bob with Lewis. Lewis is twisting and turning, but he's not getting forwards. Back to Bob, who plays it into Kovacic here. And brought down here Lewis, I believe. I wasn't paying attention because the ball moved away. Did he just tackle a player without the ball? Let's see a replay of that. What happened here? I wasn't paying attention, I just moved my eyes with the ball, and suddenly the player was down on the ground. They're showing up thing of the stadium again. This is a beautiful stadium. This is actually a beautiful stadium. To you Americans, yeah? That one stadium that we were at, was it AC Milan, I believe? That was ugly, to be honest. But for the rest, you guys have some beautiful stadia, you know. They're showing a replay of the goals here. That first goal was so sinky, man. Like, that penalty was not a penalty. But alright. Whatever. The chances that they were just giving away. Giving the ball to Haaland twice like that. Well, the first time was not to Haaland, but it got to Haaland in the end, didn't it? Just giving the ball away like that in your own half. That's just so poor. Yeah. This is called Ohio Stadium, by the way. And there's like the logo above it, Ohio State. Is that like the name of the team? The only thing I know about Ohio is there's a guy from Ohio called Chris, I believe. And he's a historian. And he's a football fan. Go check out his channel, by the way, if you like history. It's vlogging through history. Great educational channel. He does a lot of stuff like around Racial Challenge too. Which, if you don't know what Racial Challenge is, it's not really a charity. It has like charity elements, I suppose, but it's also like educational stuff. And he is a speaker for Racial Challenge. Great channel. The only thing I know about Ohio sports is he's a sports fan in Ohio and they don't win anything. That's about all I know about their sports. And a drinking break here for the players while there's a temporary stoppage in play here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. They're showing inside of the stadium here, and you can see the numbers and names of the players of the team. That is very cool. That is actually very cool. Like, there was like number 40, Harvey or whatever the name was. I didn't pay attention to that. That is actually very cool. They should do that in the Etihad. Like, not like on the highest thing where you have like the banners and stuff, obviously, but like somewhere in the Etihad, like maybe on the walls rather than on the like, what is it called, on the slopes, rather on the slopes. Do it on the walls, yeah. I think that would be cool. Though you'd have to take it down every transfer window because there will be changes. And finally, free kick taken here. The game was stopped for a solid 3 minutes there, I believe. Turning here Oscar Bob and getting backwards to Rico Lewis now. Into Kovacic, Lewis again. City have held onto the ball for a little while now, which is better than what we've been doing before. And just as I say that, McAtee loses the ball. And now we have Von back. That was very poor attacking by Chelsea. I believe that was Mudryk again who lost the ball. Mudryk, I don't understand how Mudryk is actually at Chelsea. I actually don't understand it. Anyhow, Calvin Phillips on the ball. I don't understand how this guy is at Man City. But he is. Galatasaray are trying to buy him. Please God, I will pay Galatasaray 10 million to take on this guy. And turning around here, where's this on the left here? Guardiol, right? I keep forgetting Guardiol's name. I don't. And what I also do with Guardiol is I haven't done it yesterday, I believe, but I'll also say Guardiola a lot when I speak about Guardiol. I don't think I've done that today yet, but I always mess up his name. And trying not to lose the ball here at Chelsea. That's actually well done. And now going forward here, Chelsea on the left. And again, I think they're really going to enjoy a lot more proper forwards moving momentum here if they're playing on the left wing rather than on the right wing. Because Mudryk on the right here is just so poor. That's a poor pass. And now Grealish into Haaland. Grealish again. Good playing around here. Grealish goes backwards. Should have probably played that into Bob. But that was a difficult pass, so. And Lewis is holding onto the ball here. Into O'Reilly. And into Bob, who goes backwards to Lewis. And Lewis is probably going to move it to the other side of the pitch here. No, he goes backwards to Phillips. Who is going to go back to Ortega? Yep, there you go. And now a long ball, I imagine. or no, a ball into midfield, but now back to Ortega. And now onto the right side with Oscar Bob. Very slow football here, very slow football. There you go, a long ball. And Haaland into McAtee. McAtee could have played that forwards, but decided to play backwards here to O'Reilly, I believe, who held on to the ball somehow. Should have lost that. That was poor defending by Chelsea. Ball onto the left hand for Asbrunt. And Asbrunt held onto the ball to give it back to Grealish. Now all the way back to Ortega. Yeah, City is actually holding onto the ball now, which is an improvement from earlier, but still not going. Oh my days. Oh my days. Calvin Phillips. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That is actually tragic, guys. That is tragic. Whoa. Oh my god. Calvin Phillips. Galatasaray is watching. We're never gonna sell this guy. Galatasaray is gonna see that and is gonna be like, why the fuck are we in for him? Oh my days. What did I just see? How can you be that bad as a footballer? He does this every time he plays. I do not understand. Please, just get Calvin Phillips out of this club. When Calvin Phillips leaves Man City, yeah, I'm gonna do an entire video on why Calvin Phillips is a snake and a filthy liar, because I can't stand him. Ball to Ortega here. And now, oh, it's wide. Now give it back to Phillips. Nope. Ortega. Lewis doesn't even trust Phillips anymore. It goes straight back to Ortega. I won't trust Phillips either. I think Lewis is right there. Free kick here. McAtee was brought down. McAtee is trying not to hug Caicedo here. I'm sorry, that's not Caicedo. He doesn't even look like Caicedo. They have a different skin color. What am I on? And ball backwards to Phillips. Don't lose it. He didn't lose the ball. Applaud Phillips here. Give Phillips a round of applause. He did not lose the ball. Now he has it again. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh my god, he held on to it. Phillips again. And... oh my god, he played a ball forward without losing it. Haaland does that well to get the ball onto the right side. And now played onto the left side by... what's his name? Name is escaping me. Lewis. Asbrunt somehow gets past Mudryk there. That is terrible defending. And that's an even worse cross. So I believe it might be deflected, that cross. Might be a corner here. That was difficult to tell from this angle. That was terrible defending by Mudryk. I don't think Mudryk touches that ball though. I think it's a goal kick. Very difficult to tell from this angle. Yeah, a corner is given, but I think that's probably a goal kick actually. Grealish is taking the corner. Takes it short with McAtee with him. McAtee does that well. Cross it in now. It's a decent cross and oh, that is a silly goal. Wait, did that go in or did that go over? I can't fucking tell. You can tell that I'm sleep deprived. That was a great goal if that went in. Haaland just ran into there and oh, that went over. I thought that went in for a moment. Yeah. You can tell that I'm sleep deprived right now by my commentary. Haaland almost got the ball again here from the defender. What is this passing? Almost lost it again here, Chelsea. They're somehow surviving. Now they're not. Mudryk has the ball back though. And Lavia almost lost it. And a free kick hit for Chelsea. This referee has given a lot of soft free kicks. Both ways. Both for Chelsea and City. A lot of soft free kicks. I don't like that. I like having a bit more physicality in the game. That's why I like South American football, believe it or not. I used to watch I don't watch anymore, but I used to watch Peruvian football, and I like the physicality, I can't lie. I think we should get that back in the European sport as well. But the culture of football was pretty shit, let me be honest. And the ball back with his head now, onto, oh my god, Phillips. And he completed the pass. Rico Lewis, onto O'Reilly, yes. O'Reilly now, playing forwards. Not a good ball. A very poor ball, in fact. And now Chelsea has the ball back. Trying to hold on to its head with Lavia. Playing sideways and sideways again, Chelsea. Being pressed up high, can they play through the press? Looks like they're gonna lose the ball here. Throw in for who? For Chelsea. No, free kick. Again, soft free kicks, man. It's gone both sides, yeah. I'm not saying that he's favouring Chelsea here, but just don't like that. Just don't like watching that type of soft free kicks refereeing. And okay, that is a free kick, so that what was Phillips doing there? Phillips was trying to strangle that guy. Was you come here, you come here. And Chelsea on the ball again. Sideways pass. And now ball forwards to Mudryk. Don't think that will reach him. It actually does reach him. I thought Ortega could have come out for that and probably gotten it, but decided to stay in his net. Why would you come out? It's Mudryk. He's not going to do anything with it anyways. As proven by the fact he already lost it, and Grealish has now gotten onto the ball. That is terrible defending. And why did you not pass it to Haaland, mate? What is that? Oh, sorry, that's McAtee. See, guys, I use hair to identify players. I really should look at something different than their fucking hair. Because I kid you not, I mess up black players with white players just because I look at the hair instead of the actual player. And I mess up players so many times. Like obviously Grealish, no sorry, not Grealish, Haaland is pretty recognizable. So is like Ederson because he has like the tattoo in his neck. By the way, what do you guys think, by the way, of tattoos? Just random question, yeah, because a tattoo, I just don't get it. I just don't get why people get tattoos. Not saying that it's ugly or something like that, but like I saw a tattoo. Like you remember when we won the treble? You don't remember that if you're a Liverpool fan, but we're talking about City here. Well, there was a guy on Reddit who had like gotten a tattoo of the 3 trophies from the treble, so Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League, with like a Manchester City badge around it. I don't know if I could find it, but I don't get why people do that, man. Like I get you love Man City, yeah, you won the treble, blah blah blah, but do you really want that to be on your skin? Because let's be honest, yeah. Now you have that on your skin, you meet a Liverpool fan, and they immediately think of you as he's a City fan. You don't form friendships because if you get a tattoo, it shows to them you're very adamant about Man City. We are rivals. We're probably not gonna get along because this guy is obsessed. That is not something people actively think about. But like, I think tattoos just send messages that we don't realize, and I don't think that they are positive messages most of the time. Like, there are some positive tattoos that you can have. Like, there are some tattoos I find even hot. Like, a womb crest, if you know what that is. I think that's hot. But that's probably gonna be a retained free kick. Don't know why. Also, that McAtee did that. He's gonna get yellow for that, isn't he? I think he did. That was done by McAtee. But it's like, why would you get like a tattoo on your arm, on your neck, on your face? That's what I don't get here. That's what I don't get. And oh my god, Chelsea has lost the ball again here. That was a terrible pass onto O'Reilly. That was a terrible pass by Grealish. And Chelsea have the ball back, going forwards now. Can play the ball for. Oh, that's a good pass here into Nkunku, but a bit too long. Oh, Ortega. Oh, that is bored. Goes wide too. Fernandes misses it. That could have gone in. And goal kick taken already. Ball back here with Man City's players. And let me quickly... give me a second here. Let me quickly check something. Because I need to see my internet connection right now because it's gone up and down a bit. I don't know if you guys have noticed anything on stream. I hope it's fine. What happened in the 5 seconds that I wasn't watching? Another yellow card coming up here. Let's see. I have no idea. I have no idea why this... I don't look at the screen for 5 seconds, suddenly there's a yellow card. Anyhow. Cultural reasons too. I mean, yeah, Gusto, by the way, got the yellow card. Cultural reasons, I can get into cultural reasons. And I understand that, yeah. Like, for example, you have a cultural like plantation to get like up to 2 of whatever on your arm. I get that. But, let's be honest, most people who get tattoos, it ain't cultural. Like, sometimes it's religious. Sometimes you have people who get tattoos for religious reasons. Like to get a cross on their arm or something like that. And that's like the simple type of tattoos that I get. But like, oh, I'm gonna get a fucking dragon who spits fire on my arm. Why? Body paint exists, you know. Temporary tattoos exist. Temporary tattoos last like a month, I believe. Or a few weeks. Not quite sure. Something like that, right? But they do exist. Why get a permanent one? And free kick for City, taken quickly. And City ball backwards to Watchalong. And now ball backwards to Ortega. Holding onto the ball here, trying to tempt Chelsea forwards here, but they're staying put. And now Ortega, that was a risky pass into McAtee. Played it well, now into Grealish. Grealish falls over and wins a free kick. Another yellow card here. I think it's for Enzo Fernandes, this yellow card. What is that? I'll wait before answering that. Until you retire. Expensive, okay. I was lost there for a second. Because temporary tattoos are expensive as fuck. Aren't normal tattoos expensive too? Aren't tattoos expensive? Like, maybe I'm stupid, but I reckon they're expensive too, right? Like, I get you have to keep buying them if you want it permanently. But why would you want it permanently? That is the point. Like, if you want it permanently, obviously, yeah, get it, the fucking tattoo. But why do you want it permanently? That's what I don't get. Like, something I want to do, yeah, is get, like, a temporary tattoo. Just, like, over my arm. And I don't know what I will do, but I want to get, like, a temporary tattoo for when I go on vacation. Just because I think it'd be cool. Just having it going somewhere exotic. I don't want to have that permanent. I just don't. Like, okay, it's cool, yeah, you have a temporary tattoo. Or like a tattoo. Are you really gonna live with that? Like, really, when you're getting old and your skin starts to sag, because it will, no matter how well you hydrate and how well you exercise and stuff, your skin will start sagging. That tattoo is gonna look ugly. Maybe I'm just one of those guys who thinks too far ahead, yeah, and I don't live in the moment enough, but I mean, if it's about living in the moment, get a temporary tattoo, you know? Just saying. And looks like a corner here. Asbjorn is tying his shoes by the corner flag. He's actually taking the piss. He's actually taking the piss here, Asbjorn. I love players like this who just take the piss. They just sit down by the corner flag and they're like, yeah, I have to tie my shoes here. You don't understand, referee. I have to tie my shoes right here at the corner flag while that is being a free kick. They're bringing out the fucking medical kit as well. Jesus Christ. It's so friendly, you know. You don't have to do this in a friendly. Excuse me, I'm a bit tired. But yeah, you don't have to do this type of stuff in a friendly, mates. I appreciate it if you do it in a real game, but it's a friendly. A pre-season friendly. Literally doesn't matter. This Chelsea player is fuming as well. This Chelsea player was fuming as well. Why are these Chelsea players so hyped up over this friendly game? And why is Asbjorn doing dark arts here like a master in these friendly games? Anyhow, corner, it says 3 minutes of stoppage time. You can probably expect another minute for that time wasting. So it will probably go to 49 or maybe even 50 minutes here I expect for that time wasting. Anyhow, corner still not taken. Just take it. Just take it, mate. I have no idea what you are waiting on. There you go, short corner. And whipped in, that's a terrible cross. And a throw in for Chelsea. I literally don't care, guys. I literally don't care, guys. And that's half time. So, I was expecting that to go on a bit for that wasting of time, but anyhow, doesn't matter. As we are on the subject of I literally don't care, guys, let me open it. Let me open it. Because my Hikaru expression is not very good. So let me just open it. Let me just play the OG here. God, I literally don't care. And let me. There you go. Where is this? There you go. I hope I don't get copyright struck here. I hope I don't get copyright struck. Shut up. Is my volume being shared? I hope so. There you go. And let me turn off my mic because otherwise you will hear it.
First real decision to make. Now, one of the big differences between now and say 2 to 3 years ago when I was playing chess professionally, that's all that I was doing for the most part, is that I literally don't care. And so you might ask, what does that mean?
Why does he always say that? Is this not one of these things? Why does he always say that?
Yeah, it's just a draw.
You can offer a draw.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a draw. I mean, I offered him a draw before. I mean, I offered him a draw, he offered a draw, and I offered a draw. I mean, that's fine, I don't care, because he offered a draw, and I offered...
Why is he always saying, I don't care, and fuming about this kind of stuff? I don't understand. He always says, I don't care, while clearly caring. A very weird guy, Hikaru. I should worry more about beating Magnus Carlsen in a professional game rather than playing chess on stream, but you know, everyone does their thing, you know. And Magnus Carlsen wins World Championship titles while Hikaru streams games. Anyhow, first half was boring. I'm sorry. I'm staying up. That second half is probably starting in like 10 minutes from now, so I'm staying up until... No, I accidentally turned off my mic. I'm staying up until probably 1 AM here to watch this football. I really sometimes regret my life choices, you know. I get it's a pre-season, but football just used to be way more entertaining. what I can say is both goals were stinky. They were given to Haaland on a free, but here you go, Haaland scored them. You can't even see that, can you? That's the best I can do for y'all. That's the best I can do for y'all. There you go. I need to get like a different chair where I'm like elevated and you can see my shirt properly. Anyhow, what was I saying? I get that it's a pre-season friendly, but can we not have a bit more entertainment here? Staying up till 1 AM for this stuff. What am I doing? I have exams, you know. I have exams coming up. And I hope the second half has started already for this game. Let's check here. Has the second half started yet? No. O'Reilly, let's talk about him. Actually, let's not talk about O'Reilly yet. I want to start with Grealish. Grealish is not that guy. My hope in Grealish is actually just dying out. He was so good for one season when we won the treble. And I don't know why he isn't like that anymore. Just... I don't know with Grealish, I don't know. Will he be good come next season? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? It's that simple. Excuse me. So yeah, Grealish. I don't want to talk about him. I just don't want to talk about him. Really loved him in the treble season. Since then he's just disappointed. And it looks like it's gonna be another season like that. Then, Asbrunt, let's not talk about him. Guardiola, who is still the centre back? Phillips, oh that's not, I wiped Phillips from my memory because I want to forget him. I want to forget Calvin Phillips even exists. Galatasaray. I am going to convert to Islam on the spot. If you just buy Calvin Phillips from us, please. I beg of you. I beg of you. Buy him. Because he is terrible. I need to do a full video. I need to actually do a full video on why I hate Calvin Phillips. I will call it like a quadrillion reasons why I hate Calvin Phillips. A septillion reasons. What is the biggest number? What is the biggest number? I don't even know. Whatever the biggest number is, reasons why I hate Calvin Phillips. I actually need to make a video like that. But yeah, Calvin Phillips. Just get out of the club, man. Just get out of the club. Then, maybe a bit brighter subjects, potentially. Lewis, very good right back. Hopefully he gets in next season, plays well on the right back position. That's what I'm hoping for. That he replaces Kyle Walker, because it doesn't seem like we are getting anyone in. I don't know why we don't want to buy any players. We have the money, but we're not buying any players. So a skill issue, I suppose. Why can't we buy players? We have the money, but you know, that's what it is. Phillips, or sorry, not Phillips. Lewis, if you're gonna be the replacement for Kyle Walker, I think he can handle it. Oscar de Bob, thrilling. Then McAtee. Stinker, let's not even talk about it. Kovacic, normal Kovacic stuff. O'Reilly, the big one. The one that I have, procrastinated on. The one I have waited to talk about. O'Reilly. You are not good enough. I get what you have. I can see why Pep wants O'Reilly. He's not good enough. He simply isn't. He can become good enough, yeah, give him 2 seasons. We don't have 2 seasons. We have 2 weeks until the season starts. We don't have 2 seasons, we have 2 weeks. So O'Reilly, yeah. This is the thing. Will he come in, play 90 minutes against Bournemouth, and can we expect to win? I don't know. Can we expect to win having O'Reilly play 90 minutes against Bournemouth? Can we expect to win playing O'Reilly 90 minutes against Fulham? Because preferably, I want Rodri playing less than 30 games in the Premier League next season. Less than 30. I want him to have like 28 games in the Premier League. Why? Certainly we don't need to rest him that much, but I actually think we do. Because this is more about recovery than actually resting him. I think we actually just need to recover Rodri. Don't think the amount of rest he has gotten now in pre-season amounts to enough for the Rodri, but can we expect O'Reilly to play these 90 minutes of football and be good enough to win us games? That is why I'm so critical on him, and I don't think we can. I'd rather see Perron here, because I don't think Perron is good enough either, but at least I see something then. I see something different then, and at least we can have an argument about it then, but I just don't see it at O'Reilly. I really don't. And second half still hasn't begun. For those just joining, we should have been at like 60 minutes already at this point in the game. At like 50 minutes rather. So yeah. Thank you for the useless parachute that is keeping me up until 1 AM. And not quite a lot to say here about this game. Just waiting for it to restart. I actually wondered if it's going to be, like, obviously Ederson is going to come on in the second half, because we've done 45 minutes for each goalkeeper so far in the pre-season. Obviously we're going to do that again today, I reckon. So Ederson is going to come on, obviously, but I wonder if they're going to make any other substitutions, like maybe Perron. Please, show us Perron. Maybe we can see Perron, maybe we can see something good from Perron. And then I will have hope. I still think Man City should just buy a defensive midfielder. Like, I get, we have Perron, we have O'Reilly. Just buy somebody. We can buy Kimmich, we can buy Bruno. Let's not pretend we don't have the money. If we dangle the money in front of a club and say, oi, we want this player, we get it. We get him. And the only thing that pisses me off with Bruno is that he doesn't try to force a move. Which he absolutely should, by the way. If you play at a club like Newcastle, no disrespect, but you're a small club, then you should absolutely have the desire to play for a club like Man City that is dominating football. Because otherwise you're just not serious. You're not actually trying to convince me that Bruno Guimaraes believes he's going to win trophies at Newcastle. Because he isn't. But with FFP troubles and all of that, yeah, they're gonna need another 4 or 5 years to win anything, I believe. And 4 or 5 years, by then Bruno is what? 30, I believe? So then what? 1 trophy in your entire career. Will Bruno be happy with that? Not a serious player if he is. Reminds me of Alan Shearer, actually. Not that I watched Alan Shearer as a... Alan Shearer was even... I'm not that old, basically. I'm not old enough to actually remember watching Alan Shearer. But it reminds me of like that type of player who just isn't serious about sport. Has the talent, but just not serious. To end up only winning 1 trophy ever. Alan Shearer, of course, won the Premier League. Won nothing else. Nothing else. Go look it up. Go look up Alan Shearer's honours. One Premier League title. All that talent. And instead of going to a proper club, one Premier League title. I think it's not Harry Kane. At least it's not Harry Kane. Because, well, that guy's career is that's a tragedy, isn't it? You know what I sometimes wonder about Harry Kane? Why did he stay at Tottenham for so long? I actually just wondered why Kane stayed at Tottenham as long as he did. He had absolutely no reason to do it, so. And he knew Tottenham wasn't going to win any trophies. He was at Tottenham, he saw Levy taking away all the best players and keeping Harry Kane because he's the big boy that the fans love. Speaking of which, by the way, if there's any Spurs fan in this chat, I'm sorry to tell you, but your club is not winning any trophies in the next 10 years. You probably knew that already, but whatever you're watching right now, Archie fucking Gray. Archie Gray. We can criticize Man City's transfer window all day long, and I will be up for that, and I will do that when the transfer window is over if I don't believe it was satisfactory. Archie fucking Gray. Spurs signed Archie Gray. For those who don't know, an 18-year-old who has played one season in the championship and was underwhelming, couldn't get Leeds promoted. And they signed him to be a starter. But why? You could buy Onana. You could buy Wharton. You could try to buy Brown, O'Reilly from Man City. You could try to go buy a midfielder in Spain, like Fabian, what's his name? Fabian Ruiz, I believe. Is that his name? I believe it's Fabian Ruiz, right? You could try to buy him. They were like Archie fucking Gray. I'm so sorry to any Tottenham fan who has to put up with the other club, Tottenham. But it's the history of the Tottenham, guys. It's the history of the Tottenham. Oh my god, the players are finally getting back on the pitch. Took them long enough. And it seems like kickoff will happen finally. He would have been at the 1 hour mark already if the game was kicked off on time. But okay. Looks like substitutions here. Don't know which side. Don't know which side made substitutions. Asbland off for Galvez. Where's Galvez? I haven't seen this guy before, Galvez. And yeah, that looks like the only substitution. No Ederson. Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, still substitutions being made. I don't know if that is Chelsea or Man City though. Number 10 is coming off. I think that's Mudryk, not Grealish. And kick off. And I forgot to start the timer. What am I doing? I'm staring here at the screen like an idiot instead of looking at the timer. And Chelsea is on the ball here. They're playing the ball ground well here. On the right here. And Chelsea is still on the ball, trying to cross it. It's a decent cross, but not good enough. And taken away to Grealish. And throw in for Man City. And let me get this timer going. There we go. I was sitting here like an absolute idiot, looking at this screen like, oh yes, it makes it. Oh wait, I have to turn on the timer. Anyhow, throw in for Man City. Ball is back with Calvin Phillips here. We're somehow still on the pitch. Phillips again. And now into O'Reilly, trying to go forwards. Has to turn around, doesn't do anything, and it's foul. That's such a light foul. That's such a light foul. Why is that a foul? Anyhow, free kick for Man City taken quickly. Oh yeah, Sterling is playing. Jesus. Fallen from grace, hasn't he? Oscar Bob is doing very well here. Should have crossed it. But don't call to mention for the 15 seconds. Yeah, I did. I did. And Calvin Phillips here. Ball into McAtee. Who plays the ball into Grealish here on the left. And Grealish crossed it. Oh, what is McAtee doing? He has to score that. That was very well done by Grealish. McAtee should score that. Showing a replay of Oscar Bob's dribbling here. That was some very good dribbling. Go in. Actually, no. No, I'm lying. That is not good dribbling. That is terrible defending. Fuck that good dribbling. That is the worst defending I have seen in a long time. Certainly the worst defending I have seen by a Premier League club all year. And I mean like 2024, not like all season. Anyhow, free kick hit for Man City. Calvin Phillips is on the ball. Takes a free kick long, tries to get to Grealish, but can't. And this, what is his name again? The substitute, left back. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. He came on for Esperance, so I'll call him Esperance 2.0. But I forgot your name. I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry. And throw in for Chelsea, or sorry, City, I mean. And ball back with Ortega. And now with Phillips. Forwards into Bob. Galvez. No. It's Esperance 2.0. His name is now Esperance 2.0. Get used to it. But thank you. Yeah, Galvez was his name. And throw in for Man City again with Galvez on the ball. Where does this Galvez get from? He kind of looks Japanese. Like, he kind of has like a Japanese face. But he at the same time kind of looks Spanish. And his name is obviously Spanish. Don't know where he's from. I don't even know who this player is. Wasn't there a link about him or something? I'm trying to remember now. But I can't remember anything about him. Ball into Phillips here now. I don't know that it was a player who was linked from Asia. Is that Galvez? I don't know. It's also like a youth player, not like a top, like a first team player. Chipped in by a Grealish, that was almost a good one. And shot deflected from Kovacic, I believe. A volley and a corner for City. I need some water, man. But it's getting quite late. So I won't bother, but you know, the game could have been almost done at this point. If it's kicked off on time. And that was a decent cross there off the short corner. And Grealish on the ball still. And now into Kovacic, who goes back to O'Reilly here. I'm going to stay up for that entire game, I promise you guys. I won't fall asleep unlike that sealed. I won't fall asleep unlike that sealed. And ball into Phillips again. We're still on the pitch, somehow. We must be really desperate for somebody to bite this guy, if he's still on the pitch. And Ortega. Onto Phillips. And passing around very slowly. This is tedious. This is almost tedious. That was only one. One. Not even once. One. Anyhow. Man City on the ball. Throw in onto Haaland. Haaland onto, what is his name again? Galvez. Going forward it into Grealish, who is holding onto the ball. Galvez is making a run, gets the ball, and Haaland is trying to drop in, but don't. That was poor positioning by Haaland. Should have been probably more to the short post, or the near post rather. Bob is still trying to dribble through here. Absolutely unbelievable from Bob. Haaland tries to get the ball backwards. Now Haaland gets it back again. Lewis now. And now ball back to Grealish here on the near corner flag. Grealish touching the byline and giving the ball back. It rolls on. Still ball hit in the box and now it's cleared. No. Still ball around the box and now ball is for Sanchez. And Sanchez has the ball now for Chelsea. That was really good by Oscar Bob. Brought it down here, but no penalty. Never a penalty. I love how Sterling brought it down, Bob. Excuse me, I'm so tired. Excuse me. I am going to finish this game though. But I love how Sterling just brings down Bob in the penalty area, and instead of looking where the ball goes and trying to defend, he just walks down. Like, what are you doing, Sterling? Thank God you're not at City anymore. Because genuinely, Kevin De Bruyne gave Sterling a career, man. De Bruyne gave Sterling a career. Ball on to the left side of the pitch here, and Sterling has lost it. Free kick, come on. Again, another soft free kick. For those just joining, by the way, I think this referee is giving soft free kicks both sides. I'm not saying he's favouring Chelsea or City here. I think he's just giving a lot of soft free kicks here for both sides. And Kovacic going forwards now. Kovacic has to pass the ball, but he does very well there. Now he passes it on to Grealish. And play is stopped for some reason. Offside. No, fuck. Buy fucking glasses, mate. No way he was offside. No way that Grealish was offside. That linesman needs to buy glasses. Still 2-0 here into the second half. How is that offside? And City have the ball back. And now on the right side with Oscar Bob. Bob still on the ball. Oh my, that is unreal. Did you just see that fucking goal? That is, oh my days. He sent that goalkeeper back to fucking, I won't finish that joke. He sent that goalkeeper back to fucking school. I was gonna say the ice cream truck, but I think that's a bit, too out there, isn't it? That was a ridiculous goal. Oh my days. What actual fuck did I just... Oscar Bob, yeah. Please play like that in the actual season. Because that is ridiculous. Effortless, yeah. Oscar Bob is the most underrated player in the Premier League. I'll say it. Most underrated player in the Premier League. He is better than Saka. Oscar Bob is more talented than Saka. Saka currently has more experience and stuff. But Oscar Bob, talent-wise, better than Saka. And he will be better than Saka in a few years from now. And ball into Haaland here. Haaland for the hat-trick? Yes. And Haaland gets his hat-trick. That also is long, didn't it? I wasn't even looking at the game. I just saw Haaland suddenly had the ball. Yeah, I suppose. That loss is long. That loss is long for Chelsea. No. Yeah, I was still talking about that Bob goal, but that was a good finish by Haaland as well. Oh my days, again. A board pass from James here. Reece James. And voila, Haaland has the ball. He scores. Why do you build up from the back if you're not good at it? It looks really good when you beat the pressure and you go forwards, but this is what it actually looks like. 9 out of 10 times. You lose the ball in your own half, you get punished. Completely Chelsea's own fault. 3 of the 4 goals is their own fault. And then the third goal, well, what can you do about Oscar the Bob pulling out that one? Kickoff has already been taken here. They took kickoff pretty quickly here. Normally they make us wait 20 minutes. And Sanchez is holding on to the ball for 20 minutes. And throwing for City. Throwing taken, but they're showing me a close-up of Haaland's face instead. Can you show me the pitch? There you go. Your predictions jinx everything. Excuse me. I've got a bit of a raspy voice. Your predictions jinx everything. Club Brugge will not win the Champions League. Manchester City will not win the domestic treble. And Belgium will not win the Nations League. There you go. Does that work now? And that's a board. Phillips again. Phillips. Calvin Phillips, go play for Chelsea, because neither you nor any Chelsea player can complete a fucking pass. Fucking shit player. He acts nice on camera, but he's a fucking dog inside, you know. Fucking doesn't care on the pitch, doesn't put in any effort, always half-assing everything. Fucking most annoying snake that City has had for such a long time. But oh, he acts nice on camera. Yeah, I can act nice on camera too. Doesn't mean I'm a nice person, does it now? Oh, I don't act nice on camera actually, so. And cross headed by oh, that's a very good goal. Sterling a very good volley. It was a very good cross by Nkunku as well. And Sterling has scored against his former club. Congratulations. Now where's your trophies? And 4-1. Look at those Chelsea fans with their flags. You're losing 4-1, mate. I get it, it's a pre-season friendly, but come on. That was a great cross though, and a good goal. Actually, let's look back at that, yeah? What is Calvin Phillips doing? Oh, sorry, no, that's not Calvin Phillips' fault. Okay, I was gonna say Calvin Phillips should be on his man, but okay, that was Rico Lewis's man. What is Lewis doing? It's still a bit bored, but Lewis should have had that, but a good goal from Chelsea, all in all. And takeoff taken. In 5 minutes we've had 3 goals. And I'm still not entertained. Imagine that. Maybe it's because I'm just too tired. I'm just too tired. That's the problem. I'm tired. I need sleep. But only at 6. Oh my. It's not 30 minutes. I'll try. And Chelsea on the ball here. Try not to lose it, guys. Chelsea still. And they've lost it. And Rico Lewis has gone down to the ground a bit easily here, but he gets a free kick. Sterling and Rico Lewis are about to guess here. I want mommy and little G. Is that referencing the PragerU clip? Or am I missing the joke here? And ball to Ortega. Now Phillips. Ball forwards, board ball forwards, and a throw in for Chelsea. Do I have any cocaine here? I do not advocate for the usage of drugs, but I could use some right now. Yes, okay. And Chelsea again almost lost the ball in their own half. That was again needlessly risky. Now going forwards here on the right. Chelsea still on the ball, gathering forwards, can pass it side. That's a good pass forwards, and that's a miss. That is a miss. Who is this guy? Where's this white boy? How far has Chelsea fallen? Unironically, how far has Chelsea fallen? But yeah, that was a hell of a miss. You should score that. And City has the ball again with Calvin Phillips. And that is a good flick on by Bob onto O'Reilly, who wins a throw-in. And gets the ball to Lewis, who throws it backwards to Phillips. And holds onto the ball for 30 seconds. Pass it, mates. Phillips passed the ball because I did not trust you to handle any fucking confrontation. Gives it backwards to Ortega, who passes it into McAtee and returns it to that sport by Guardiola. Has to be more careful there. And Chelsea trying to go forward here on the right. And Chelsea still. City is playing in a... City's defense looks very unorganized right now. Look at the amount of space there between the lines. For absolutely no reason. You have to close that space down a bit better. Like, this is better, the current shape. But again, look at how far the players are being dragged out. You need to be a little less naive. We're playing with a V shape almost. With a V shape, like, throughout defenders. With play and like then midfielders and wingers in a V, where we like try to press them, and then I suppose transition into all-out attack. I'm not quite a fan of it, if I'm being honest. I prefer just normal 4-4-2. Like, this is a 4-4-2, but it's not how you normally play a 4-4-2 defensively. I prefer a more classic approach, really. And corner here for Chelsea. Because currently you're kind of pressing Chelsea, but you're not really putting them in trouble, so it doesn't really matter. We're pressing very high over the pitch, but not in our own half. Corner taken, and ball given sideways here. Chelsea still on the ball, that's a terrible pass. And a throw in for Man City. In their own half. Pep is sitting there. Pep and I share a current state of I want to go sleep. And Chelsea cross the ball in. That's a first touch, but Chelsea still on the ball here. Cuts back and cleared by City. Chelsea still on the ball too, on the edge of the box. Lots of area here suddenly for Reece James. Gets the ball sideways. Another chance to cross one in. It's a good cross, it's headed away. And it's headed away again, straight into the feet of, I believe that was Reece James. And now a good tackle here by Nico Lewis, who goes down to ground. And I hope he didn't hurt himself in that challenge. Let's see here. Don't know why he's on the ground. Don't... He must have thought something. No. Can we not get players injured in pre-season, please? Must have snapped something or something out of the light at the very least. Because he was suddenly jumping around. I hope it's nothing too serious though. And Man City is currently winning 4-1, 66 minutes played. I'm exhausted. I'm barely awake. The football is boring. The goals are plentiful, however. Excuse me. Not Phillips. Lewis is on the ground again. We're gonna have to substitute him off, I believe. Susho, or however you pronounce his name, is coming on, it seems, for the what's his name? For Lewis. Seems like he's the only substitute being made right now. Can't see anyone else here near that bench warming up. Calvin Phillips is still receiving instructions from Pep here. Pep is like, listen Phillips, we need to sell you to Galatasaray. Please just don't do anything, because that is better than when you do something. They're showing the stadium here, it's like a wave going down the stadium. No, you know what one of the things was when I was in Copenhagen here for the major, the Copenhagen Major CS, which Navi won by the way. Gold Navi won the major and the World Cup in the same year. Can't compete, mate. We haven't won anything else, but you know. When I was in Copenhagen for the major, let's get to the point here. When I was in Copenhagen for the major, we were doing like a wave, and it was like in the Royal Arena in Copenhagen, and so the wave went around the stadium, right? It started like on the left side, and went around like that, and then the middle section did the wave too, and so it continued from the middle section, from the right again to the left, and the wave just continued for like 7 or 8 times. It was very funny and a lot of fun. Being in Copenhagen was actually a lot of fun. That city has really left an impression on me, and it has really changed my perception of what a proper city is supposed to be like. Because, let me tell you something, Belgian cities ain't proper. Belgian cities ain't proper. Copenhagen, that is a proper city. And Grealish is coming off, so is Lewis. Coming on are Susho, I believe, and Ndala? Who are you? What are you, brother? Where is Brown? Where is Brown? Chelsea on the ball again. And try not to lose it, guys. Try not to lose it. Spanked forwards, it's a water ball, and now into Susho. Now ball forwards again here onto the left side of the pitch and to Ndaya, who is still on the ball. Shot across it, doesn't cross it. Goal kick for corner for City. Don't know why this Ndala guy even bothered coming on. Can't we play Perron? Come on, I want to see Perron. Fuck this Ndala guy, I've never heard of him. He's probably shit, just like Esbrand. Give me Perron, let me see him. And take Phillips off too, he's shit too. Anyhow, Susosho, or how, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's on the pitch now for Lewis. I hope Lewis is alright. He came off with injured. I hope it's not too bad. Fucking shit ball, it's this Ndala guy. Jesus Christ. We're in for some shit football here. We are in for some terrible football here. Chelsea holding onto the ball deep in their own half, trying not to lose it. And just as I say that, they lose it. And how does Kovacic not get that better? But City have the ball here with this Ndala guy. On to the left. Got it back. Come on, got it back. Fucking dipshit. That was McAtee, I believe. Got the ball back, you dipshit. McAtee, another one of these overrated fucking youngsters. He's actual shit, you know. McAtee is actually just terrible. He isn't even good enough for the fucking Sheffield United. Let's send Man City. McAtee has to be sold to a championship club, man. Just unbelievably shit. And ball played forwards. It's a terrible ball forwards. Man City is on the ball. And Dala again. Plays it forwards to, what was his name again? I forgot his name again. And tries to get it back. Not good enough though. And Oscar Bob trying to get the ball. But can't. Phillips jumps up in the air and got the ball. And now ball is here with O'Reilly on the right side of the pitch. And now Sushul. Phillips into Guardiola. Into the left side head for Ndala. Cutting inside. Trying to... Oh my fucking lots. Watching this is actually torture. I was watching fucking Ronaldinho when I grew up. Now I'm watching this guy. Please, someone kill me. I was watching Ronaldinho, Kaká, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bale. Now I'm watching these fucking lots. Nasli, also fucking baller. Proper baller, that. And that was bought by Ortega, but we got away with it because the attacking was worse from Chelsea. And a goal kick for Man City. I grew up watching some fucking proper ballers. Even fucking mid-table old footballers like Francesco Totti. Proper ballers, yeah. And then you've got Ndaya. Gustava, or whatever your name is. I forgot again. You can go back to being Asbrand 2.0. You're both equally shit. This era of football is just so dead, man. Heck, we have fucking Jack Grealish being a treble winner. Let that sink in. Jack Grealish, like I understand he was great in that season, yeah, but we're really gonna compare him to some other treble winners like Rakitic. What the fuck is this guy doing? You gotta... I'm going to get violent watching this. Could have given it to Haaland for a tap in, but you were being greedy. Oh my god. I don't want to watch this shit, man. Come on, score. And Man City have the ball back. Give it to Haaland, come on. Or give it to fucking... What is this passing? Now Ortega is looking gassed. Let's hope he's not injured. Don't need 2 injuries at a moment. From a single friendly. Asbrand 2.0 is on the ball. Onto Guardiola. Onto Phillips, and now back to midfield here. With, I believe, McAtee. No, sorry, Kovacic. Now ball forwards. Oh my days. What is this footballer, my guys? What is this footballer? Even for the pre-season friendly, this is just a low level of football. Only, guys, I have good news. I have good news, guys. That I'd only... Let's see here. Excuse me. That I'd only 15 minutes of football left. Thank God, because I can't handle more than that. And Chelsea trying to play the ball forwards here. I have to flick the ball on. Come on, mate. And Chelsea going backwards now. Ball flung into the nearest player here. And into the hands of Ortega. Ortega on the ball now. That was some narrow passing there. And City on the ball here. Backwards to Ortega again. And Ortega can play it forwards. Come on, play the ball down, mate. There you go. To Calvin Phillips. And now back to Guardiola here. Who goes back to Ortega. This is left, right, left, right, left, right. And I don't like this. This is getting very risky. Now the ball is played forwards. But nobody is there. And now Chelsea have the ball again. Chelsea playing the ball left and right as well. But they'll play out of this press better than we do. Yep, there you go. Chelsea is on the right now with the ball. Can cross it in from here. Gives a sideways pass backwards. Sideways pass backwards. That didn't make a lot of sense. We gave a backwards pass. That's what I meant. And a shot from distance. That looks pretty close on TV, but judging from Ortega's body language, it wasn't that close. Substitutions here. Reece James is coming off with 29. I have no idea what 29 is, mate. And 22 is coming off with 16. Who is 22? No idea. We're finally bringing on Brown. Ortega is coming off. I reckon not for Brown. For Edison. Is that Scott Carson? Oh my days. Scott Carson, the GOAT! The man, the myth, the legend, is on the pitch for the Man City. And will play about 12 minutes of football. We are back. We are actually just back. Look at that, Scott Carson. And this oh my god, what is this name? Odo Yado is coming on for the Haaland, who gave his armband to somebody. I didn't see who. And who else is coming on here? Right. Oh yeah, Jacob Wright, he exists. I forgot he exists. Jacob Wright. It's Jacob Wright and Ben Knight, I believe. What is it? Jacob Knight and Ben Wright. I don't care. I literally don't care, guys. I literally don't care. Here you go. I literally don't care, guys. But yeah. Kovacic is coming off as well. Oh my days. Somebody teach me how to pronounce that name. Obuadu. I think. Something like that. And yeah. We're finally getting to see Brown here. And Chelsea is still on the ball here. Chelsea lost the ball. Now City on the ball, trying to turn around. Lost the ball immediately. That lasted about 5 seconds. Ball on the right here for Chelsea now. That's good defending. That's very good defending by Esperance 2.0. And he even wins a free kick out of it. And takes the free kick quickly, goes backwards and backwards again to Scott Carson, the myth, the legend. And now City have the ball here with Phillips. Backwards to Scott Carson. who was holding onto the ball a bit long there, but City is playing around well here and struggling to hold on to the ball now. And we've lost it again. Chelsea backwards to Sanchez. They're showing another, like they've shown the stadium like 4 or 5 times. I get it, it's a beautiful stadium, I admit. But I've seen it. And Man City on the ball here, trying to hold on to it, but they've lost it here. Throw in for the Man City, I believe. Excuse me, guys. Only 9 minutes left. Only 9 minutes left. I can probably hang on for that long. Oh my god. I don't know who that was. I think that was O'Reilly. Absolutely sweeps the feet there of Gusto. And now Sanchez on the ball again. Plays it forwards. And for the... what is the name? Sterling to collect. Passing backwards now. And still on the ball here, City. Sterling. Oh, sorry, Chelsea. Why do I keep saying City when I mean Chelsea? I have no idea. It's because they are owned by us, that's why. Just don't tell Todd Bowley that. He don't need to know yet. Now ball onto the left again here for the City. Chelsea. And Chelsea is on the ball. Has lost it. They're putting themselves in a difficult position here on those swings. And ball is cleared. But not very far. As Chelsea get back onto it, and just as I say that, City get forwards. And now the ball going backwards for City. And in the custody of Scott Carson, who is apparently the captain. And what is that? City has lost the ball here. That was very poor. That was beyond poor by Perone. And still ball for the Chelsea. Have to cross one in from here, I'd imagine. It's a good cross and missed the header. Cross back in, that was a terrible cross. And now Galvez trying to play football here on the left side of the pitch. And a throw in for Chelsea. Taken quickly. Chelsea still on the ball. And Chelsea on to the left here now. Chelsea still on the left here with Sterling. Sterling trying to play around. That was very poor. That was very poor here by Sterling. And now Man City is trying to go forward, but can't hold on to it. And it is blocked. And a throw in for the City. And City takes the throw in quickly, trying to play around, but that's poor passing. And Chelsea have the ball again. Only 5 more minutes, guys. Let's hope for not a lot of stoppage time. And ball on to the right wing here for Chelsea. And Gustavo, or whatever his name is, Asbruns 2.0, intercepts, gets it to Scott Carson, who yanked it out of the stadium. Throw in for Chelsea again. Substitutions. Calvin Phillips is finally coming off. Doyle is coming on. We must have some kind of agreement with Wolves that Doyle has to play like a certain amount of games because Doyle and Wolf, like Doyle has already signed for the Wolves. He's just at Man City for the pre-season because I don't know why. I don't know. Anyhow, Guardiola coming off as well. Pep is talking to Guardiola. Calvin Phillips giving a hand to everybody here like he's the main character and not some fraud. And Chelsea holding onto the ball. Very calmly. With little intent to go forwards, it seems. Chelsea trying to step into midfield now. Could give that ball onto the left. They do with Sterling. And the ball back to Sterling. What can Sterling do here on the left wing? Sterling has to cut the ball back, I imagine. Trying to get past the full back, but isn't working. Now he passes the ball backwards. And now Chelsea is trying to pass ground again. Now to Sanchez. Now lob it over. Or on to the right. And quite a bit of space here for Chelsea. Chelsea's still on the ball. They've held onto the ball for a full 2 minutes now. Finally ball forwards. And straight into the hands of Ortega. Man City has the ball. Man City trying to hold on to the ball. And now ball is head on the left. Into midfield. Trying to turn it around here. O'Reilly has to do that quicker. And City's still on the ball. McAtee playing short here with Asbruns 2.0, who loses the ball. And now a ball forwards by Chelsea. This is some interesting last. Oh, that's a good goal. That's a good goal, and it's 4-2. That was a good finish. That was actually a good finish. Oh my days, I'm tired. Man City went 4-2 probably. Maybe 4-3. We will see. And that is why you make sure you have a big lead. Like, obviously this game doesn't matter, but in other games, that's why you make sure you have a big lead. Madueke, nice goal from him. When is the last time Madueke scored in the Premier League? It's some crazy stat, isn't it? Only 1 more minute. Plus stoppage time. And ball played sideways again. And Chelsea almost lost the ball there. From City pressing up high again. We have reached the 90th minute. How many stoppage time will we get? Guardiola is rubbing his bald head. And City is holding on to the ball. Now. And ball onto the right side for Man City. And City still on the ball, trying to cut inside. That was poor. Now pressing up highly here, very highly up in Chelsea's own half. That's a free kick if I've ever seen one. We don't know how much stoppage time yet. Let's hope it's nothing too unreasonable because I am tired and want to go to sleep. Can they fix it already? This is very annoying. Can't they show me how much stoppage time there will be? And I think the referee finished the game there. Fucking finally. Boring second half? Check. Late kickoffs? Check. Deadly tired? Check. And now, inshallah, I'm just going to bed. Oh my days, I'm tired. Thank you guys for sticking along to the end. Please like and subscribe, by the way, if you're new to the channel. Helps out a ton. But I'm tired and I need to go sleep right this second, so I will just end it there. Thank you for watching the stream with me. Thank you for sticking in here with me, Smith, or Dean, Smith, however you prefer, and Dasil. I'll see you guys on the next one.